Good evening. This is a public hearing on article for the fire truck repair. Is there anybody here that would like to speak towards this article? Peter?
Yeah, good evening, Chief Smith, Acton Fire Department. I'm here to speak for this article, obviously, to get our primary engine back in service. What had happened, it had a catastrophic pump failure, and so we sent it up north to have it repaired, and they gave us a estimate cost to get it fixed. So we're putting in $25,000 to try to get this pump back in service. Any questions?
I don't have any. Does anybody have any questions for Peter? No? All right. I'll give you a little background for those of you that have been involved in the process this far. The fire truck had a pump test, and the pump test failed, and then they discovered that the pump was ruined. The cost is going to be the estimate is $21,000, so we're asking for $25,000 to come under the undesignated fund so that the fire department's budget will not be affected. The fire department only has $10,000 in their vehicle repair budget, but that's for all 6 vehicles?
Okay.
That's for all 6 vehicles, which include oil changes and tires if they need them and things like that. So if we take that $10,000, then we have to take the other $11,000 or $12,000 or whatever it comes out to be out of their other departments. And where this happened in August, the very beginning of their fiscal year, we looked at a couple of options. One option was to use our $15,000 emergency that we have approved every year on the town floor, but the $15,000 would still come out of the undesignated fund, and the fire department would still have to make up $10,000 or $10,000 out of their budget. And where we're just starting out, we don't want to wipe out their budget at the beginning of the year. So because our undesignated fund is getting healthy and we feel comfortable with taking it out of there, the undesignated fund as of June 30th, 2013 was $1,143,282.83. We put $51,000 of that towards taxes so that the tax rate, because of the county tax, would only go up 10 cents instead of 20 cents. If we had not put that $51,000, then the tax rate would have gone up 20 cents per thousand. So we put $51,000. So our undesignated fund now is $1,092,282.83. So we're looking to ask, or the fire department is asking, to take $25,000 out of that $1,092,000. We still feel comfortable that we're doing well with our undesignated fund. We have a little ways to go over the next couple of years to make our auditors happy. They want us to have 3 months worth of bills, which would be for the school and for the town, which would come out to about $1.3 million. So that in case of emergency, or in case in what was going on the last few years with everybody, the economy and everything, and people don't pay taxes, we would still be able to pay our bills for 3 months. So the selectmen had a meeting and have made a recommendation that it should be approved as written. The Warren and Finance had a meeting on Monday night, and they have also made a recommendation that it should be approved as written. Is there anybody else that would like to come up and speak? Paul, you want to speak on behalf of the Warren and Finance?
Paul Poyant. I don't have really a whole lot to add to what you just said. There were 6 voting members at Warren Finance on Monday. We discussed this at some length. We went over the options, and the ultimate result was a 6-0 vote in favor of recommending approval of Article 2 on the town warrant.
Article 2, yep.
On the town warrant for special town meeting at the end of this month.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Is there anybody else that wants to speak at the public hearing on the fire truck? No? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn from the public hearing.
I move that we adjourn from the public hearing.
Seconded.
All in favor?